Hey guys, so basically in this video I'm going to be showing y'all how to get this hairstyle. So if you want to know how to get this look, just stay tuned. I'm going to be telling you all about it. Please excuse how rough I look in the video because, you know, my face is still swollen from getting my wisdom teeth out. It went down a little bit now, but in the video. And also I didn't have no makeup on. It was just a lot going on, girl. But the important part is I'm showing you how to get this look. So if you like it, then press the thumbs up and let me know down below if you want more videos like this one. So enjoy. I'll see y'all in the next one.
Smelling like Dolce & Gabbana. Damn, I could probably hit your baby mama. Scared, blowing on the powder. I'm talking Obama. Keep a lot of guns. I'm young.
Hey guys, so I'm starting out on freshly washed and conditioned hair, and then I just split it down the middle and combed through with a wide tooth comb, and then put it into these two flat twists to start the style. Okay, so when you're parting for this style, you want to make sure you're going at a diagonal angle, and so a good rule of thumb is kind of just split the square at a 45-degree angle, kind of. Of course, you're not gonna like have a protractor or anything, but like you're gonna kind of just guesstimate, I guess. But it's a lot cuter when you go diagonally rather than straight back. Okay, so after you get the parted section, I just spritz it with a little water because my hair dried out a little bit after I had it in the flat twist. And you want to do this because you want it to suck in all of the moisture from the other products. Then I spritz a little of my leave-in conditioner on that section as well. After the leave-in conditioner, I spray a little of E-Blast from Aunt Jackie's. It's technically a kid's product, but it's just a mixture of oils, so it's a really good moisturizer, and I like it, so I use it. Then I put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil in my hair as well. The last product I put in my hair for moisturizer is a moisturizing hair lotion, and I've used this product forever. I've noticed that it's really good at moisturizing my hair, and after I put like oil and water on it. So whenever I'm doing a protective style, I always add this before I braid my hair down, and that's just something that helps my hair retain moisture. I noticed that my hair struggles with that a little bit sometimes, so this is one product that helped me kind of seal it in after I put oil on it and other things as well. So one more rule of thumb before you begin braiding, just putting a little bit of oil on your fingertips so that your hair gets more moisture as you go along, and also adding more oil to your fingertips as you get further down in the braid. That's something else that's really good to do. So when I think of cornrows, I kind of think geometry. Like if you're braiding diagonally, the section that's left for that half of your head should form a triangle. And then that way you know that your parting is on point. And so we're going to do 3 braids on both sides. So just split that remaining section right down the middle again at another 45-degree angle from the last braid, and just split it straight down just like that. And we're just going to do 2 more braids on this side. So for this section, it's going to be the same as the last one. I'm just going to be adding water and then leave-in conditioner, the E-Blast, which is a mixture of different moisturizing oils, virgin olive oil, and then I'm gonna put the moisturizing hair lotion, and then I'm just gonna put some more oil on my fingertips to braid with as I go. One more little trick, the reason I separated that little mini piece of hair in the front right there is because you really want to make sure that the very front of the braid is the tightest part. The braids look a lot more crisp whenever you really focus on getting the front part of the braid really tight. So I started the smallest tippy top point of the triangle when braiding, and just really try to get it as tight as possible to make the braids look more crisp, and it actually lasts a lot longer when you do that. Okay, so for the last braid, we're literally just gonna repeat the same thing. Just spritzing it with, again, the water, leave-in conditioner, oil, the hair milk, and then hair lotion, girl, and then putting the oil on my fingertips to braid along as I go. And literally just the same process for this last braid. So that is it for the first side. So going into doing side number 2, we're going to do the same thing. Remember, just part diagonally, always 45 degrees from the previous section, and separate the very beginning piece of each braid to make it as tight as possible. That's how your braids are gonna look crisp. Your parts are going to look more crisp that way as well. Also, another rule of thumb to make it as symmetrical as possible, what I'm showing right here is for the other side, a rule of thumb to make sure your angles are exactly the same on both sides is just to make a V. So the first section of the left side, or whatever side you're on, should make a V with the first section of the corresponding side on the opposite side of your head. So just try and form a V, and that will ensure that your angles are symmetrical on both sides. You don't want like a lopsided looking braid pattern, like that's not cute. But for this side, we're just gonna be doing the same thing, making those parts and then spritzing it with water, leave-in conditioner, oil, the hair lotion, and then oil on your fingertips as you go. So yeah. Okay, just doing a little check-in. This is the last braid. Just a rule of thumb again, just reminding you that your final section should form a triangle. That's how you know, like, okay, my parts have been diagonal, they've been correct, because that last section will form a triangle like I'm showing you right here. So yeah, just repeat the same process. Okay, so now your braids are done. Just gonna spin around and show you mine. And so after I finish my braids, I like to just put a little wild growth, which is just a oil. Just put it on my scalp in between each braid to get a little bit of extra moisture. Just put it on there and rub it in. Okay, so you're just going to need a little hair tie, and this is just going to help you secure the low ponytail. This is the easiest part, the fun part. So when you're doing a ponytail, make sure you don't make it too tight, and also do not put it at the very bottom of your head, because then it's going to look very unrealistic, and it's just going to look like, you know, you just got a ponytail sagging off your head. I don't know how to explain, but it just looks dumb that way. So yeah, the reason I say this is because when you wrap the track around the ponytail, it's going to get tighter as you continue to wound it around your head. So just be very mindful of that, and you don't want your head to, like, you don't want it to be sore, you don't want to put too much strain on the ponytail or on the bottom of like your real hair. So don't make that ponytail too tight. So this is a old like track from like a bundle of kinky curly hair from like a old sew-in. So that's why it looks used, because I literally use this same track every time I do this hairstyle. And like I said, like, this is my go-to protective style. So like I just use this same track every time. Like I wash it and I use it again. But yeah, so you're just gonna wrap the hair around the ponytail, and as you continue to wrap, it's gonna continue to make a fuller and fuller ponytail. So yeah. Okay, so once you fully wound it around, what you're going to do is you're going to secure it with a couple bobby pins. I suggest putting 2 in there. I mean, you don't really need much more than that, because, I mean, it'll stay in place. It's wrapped around itself. But, girl, be sure. You got to be sure. But, yeah, I just put 2 bobby pins in there, and my ponytail always lasts. Like, I sleep in my ponytail. I just leave my ponytail on there because it's too much work to like rewrap it. And even when I was in high school, like if I wore this ponytail for like games, like volleyball games and stuff, it would stay on there. Like, girl, your ponytail will stay. Just make sure you secure it with a couple bobby pins and you're good to go. Then I just spritz it with a little water and fluff it out to my liking, to where it looks cute, it looks full, and yeah. So right here, I just kind of pull out like a little piece from the ponytail and just wrap it around the base of the ponytail. And this is just to cover up, make sure the track is covered up, because you don't want your track showing. Like, I mean, yeah, basically. And then I just wrap it on both sides just to be for sure that the track is not showing. And it also makes it a little bit tighter and more secure as well. So it's like a killing 2 birds with 1 stone, girl. Okay, so now you have your ponytail secure. This is what mine looks like. It's nice and full, looks nice and cute. And so one last thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little bit of edge control on my edges with the Edge Effect edge control. This is the level 5, and it has like the strongest hold, and this works really well for me. I have pretty kinky curly hair, and if you have kinky curly hair as well, you know we can't do all them swoops and swirls, girl. You just gotta slick it back, and that's the best you're gonna get. So this is what I use, and it works pretty well. It keeps it pretty secure for most of the day. So yeah. Okay, that is it. Now you got you a cute low braided pony. And yes, that's all for now. I'll see you in the next one.
And she give me brain good honors. Fast and the Furious, Brian, no cover. Oh, I don't give a damn. That's a man. No.